What's going on, all my people out there? Please go on ahead, like and subscribe to my channel. We definitely got some things to talk about. And without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and recap last night's events. QOTR, URL, caffeine, all that stuff. Heir to the throne went down last night. And let me tell you, this event literally went from a 10 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10 to like a 6 out of 10 before it even started. You got Miss Hustle backing out of the coffee battle. And due to her accident, whatever, it is what it is. Then you got KCJ having to get rushed to the hospital day of the face-offs, so her and 40 can't battle. And that really put a damper on the situation. But anyway, we had 3 battles left. We had ehart versus First Lady Flames. We had Shooney versus Viixen. And we had Official versus Young Gattas. And I believe I was pretty accurate in my predictions. First and foremost, First Lady Flames versus ehart was probably one of the best battles this year. Definitely a classic. These two was at each other's neck the whole time. First Lady Flames come out in the first round and she's just... First Lady Flames can rap. Like, she can rap. And she came, you could tell she was in a different bag for ehart. With that being said, ehart is ehart. She's lethal. She's lethal. She's one of the 4 mothers of this thing. She hardly ever slacks. She hardly ever disappoints, and she did not disappoint. But First Lady Flame, she was keeping up with her. Oh man, this was like a really close battle. Even the votes was close. The votes was off of like 400 points in ehart's favor. I definitely gave it to ehart on the first watch. This is definitely a battle that I cannot wait till they put on the app, because I definitely need to see this again, probably a few more times before I can have a definitive winner, in my opinion. But off the first watch, I edged it to ehart 2-1. Possible edged every round to ehart. She just had that extra seasoning sauce spice on every round that I'd be looking for. And ehart, like I said, ehart just got that effect, man. You just be wanting to hear her rap. You just be wanting to hear her rap. Her believability is always on 10. Bars always on 10. Delivery always on 10. You just be wanting to hear her rap. No disrespect to First Lady Flame. She rapped her ass off. And I could see people giving her this battle, even giving her, 2-1, because she was dumping. She was dumping in there. I don't even want to try to say the bars and disrespect these people and mess up their bars, but it was crazy in there. But ehart did have one line, I think it was the end. She said, "Treasure's the only heir to the throne." Damn near brought a tear to my eye. It's moments like that. Like, that's what I'm saying. ehart just leave you with lasting shit. Like, you can feel that shit. Oh, man. So, battle of the night, easily. Definitely a classic. They definitely set the tone. I hope they become best friends after this or something. I don't know. But that shit was... That's definitely one you got to watch out for on the app. And you want to go ahead and watch that again. Okay, so the next battle, we got Shooney versus Viixen. Now, these two have a history. They battled before when Viixen wasn't so good, Shooney wasn't so good. I know we all remember that. These two, I'm going to just say this. These two, growth is amazing. They both used to suck. Both of them. When Shooney first came out on Queen of the Ring and I was like, yo, this girl is just loud. She ain't got no bars. What the fuck is she talking about? All she talking about is, the girl's fucking whatever body she got on her, sex partner, whatever. She just loud. I'm not feeling it. Well, over time, them bars develop more and more and more every battle. Like she's developed into like a real seasoned vet type of person. Same with Viixen. Viixen just out of nowhere, she just got really good one day. She just got really good one day. I think she came back after that Pharaoh body where she got bodied. And she popped up, I think it was against Nina Cruz. And ever since then, the rest is history. She been bombing. But a lot of people didn't know about Viixen until that DNA battle. But anyway, so you got Viixen, who was Woman of the Year, all this shit. She's coming off, ironically, we just talked about all that. She's coming off of her own body defeat versus Loso. So she wanted redemption out the gate. She definitely wanted to wild out on Shooney. And that's exactly what she did. All 3 rounds, she was wilding out on Shooney. But I will say this. Her first round was looking a little beatable. She stayed on that Loso shit a little too long. And it was looking like, damn, that shit really hurt your feelings. That shit touched the nerve. So it was kind of open for Shooney to win that round. And let me tell you, Shooney material was fire. Her material matched Viixen's easily. Maybe even a little better, but Shooney could not get it together, man. Then Caffeine lights just hit different. She started stumbling. She started pausing here and there, fucking up words. And it's like, damn, I can't even give you this round if I wanted to, because Viixen is executing flawlessly and the material's so close. Like, how can I give you this round? And her stumbles were hard stumbles. They were hard stumbles. She didn't clean it up like Geechee or Clips be doing. They were some hard, obvious stumbles, almost chokes. So Viixen with round 1. Round 2 is even worse. Like, round 2 is even worse with Shooney stumbling. I don't know what's going on with her. I don't know, but she's brand new to Caffeine, right? Brand new to the setting. So she has some dope shit. Her shit is like, it's worth watching this battle maybe a couple more times, because she did have some nice material for Viixen, but she just couldn't get it together. But on her 3rd round, that's when she left Earth. And Viixen had a really strong 3rd round, but Shooney's 3rd round definitely saved her life, saved her from getting killed, because she was getting killed up until then. So obviously Viixen 2-1. You could debate a 3-0 because Vixen's 3rd was very strong, but no body. Shooney's 3rd really saved her life. Now, speaking about bodies, official. I predicted official losing. I didn't predict official getting body bagged. Not after what Cortez did. Not after what they've been saying about what Arsenal did. Not after you've been having all this lackluster shit on Caffeine. Like, something's going on with official. And you know what, official, you know what your biggest problem is? You talk too fucking much. You be talking mad shit, bruh. You be talking mad shit like you about to kill something, and you either get killed or the performance just ain't it. And it's like, now it's like you either stumbling, spitting all your bars out, or it's just mediocre. Like, I can honestly say the only battle I got official slightly edging on Caffeine is her versus Tay Rock. You know, a lot of people say she beat 40, but I'm seeing a lot of comments. People going to call me a hater. I don't give a fuck. I see a lot of comments of people that went back and watched that battle and said 40's material was better those first 2 rounds. And I've been saying that. But yeah, 40 definitely choked in that third and fucked up the perception of that battle. But Official was stumbling all throughout all her rounds that battle. And then you had the Cortez. She choked all 3 rounds. And then you have Arsenal. He was just beating the shit out of her, just wrapping circles around her. She couldn't breathe. She was taking a long time to get to the punch. And now you got Gattas. She damn near choked all 3 rounds versus Gattas. I think she ended her third super duper short. But that second, she had a long pause in that second. Kudos for her to eventually bringing it back and finally kind of bombing on Gattas. But it was like half the round. She had a long pause in that second. It was looking crazy. Like, Gattas had jokes. She had bars. She was comfortable. Gattas was pretty much doing it all. She was out the camera. She was really comfortable up there. And Official was just looking like a one-trick pony. But not only was you looking like a one-trick pony, you was fucking up. You were fucking up. And you just finished talking all this shit to Gattas. And Gattas told you was going to get up there and choke. She told you. So Gattas knew something we didn't know because she told us and she told you that you was going to get up there and fucking choke. And that's exactly what you did. You had Jazz up there looking uncomfortable when you was choking and laughing at Gattas' jokes. Let that marinate. Something going on with Official. I'm going to need her. And I wouldn't be talking like this. I like Official. People say I hate on Official because I call out when she loses, basically. Or I call out her flaws. But if I didn't think Official could do better, I wouldn't be telling her to do better. Because what's the point in that? Official, you need to get into a different bag. Like, your punches ain't hitting like they used to. They're not. They're not back-to-back punches. They're not. You don't have the speed. Like, people with somebody other day compared it to B Magic. I'm like, how? B Magic is punching every fucking line. Official, all of a sudden, she got these long-ass setups. You can't compare her to a B Magic or a Nitty or someone like that. Like, she need to be in that bag. Not today's B Magic, of course, but like back in the day, B Magic, the one that's killed all your faves today, B Magic. But Gattas did her motherfucking thing, man. She definitely did her numbers. She definitely bodied Official. It is what it is. Official stock is plummeting. Like, you cannot be losing to Cortez the way you did and be losing to Gattas on a return. That shit don't look right. Not with the mouthpiece you got. You talk that shit, you need to walk that shit. Like, and then you won't find Official doing no interview, so she's obviously upset. Everybody else was doing some kind of interview, but Official, she just vanished into thin air. So I guess Jazz gonna be her spokesperson or something. I don't know. But now, after that, Jazz says she wants smoke with Gattas. How true is that? I'm not sure, because Jazz don't really be coming outside like that. Jazz ain't really been outside in like 4 years. There's a reason for that. Yeah, but it was an okay event for what it was. those two battles missing really kind of slumped it for me though. Like I said, ehart and Lady Flame is definitely replayable. Shooney and Viixen is kind of replayable. Official and Gattas, I don't need to see that again. But okay, so let me say this about Gattas. You did your thing. You did your thing. But Gattas is kind of cringy. Gattas is somebody that's she has a lot of antics. And I don't know how I feel about that in today's battle rap. That might be entertaining for some like older people that really want to just be fully like, I guess their form of entertainment is that. But she just does a lot of extra shit. Like y'all seen her do that shit in the hustle battle. She just hypes up her own bars, hypes up her own jokes, just hypes herself up too much. Like she makes like a spectacle out of herself. And like sometimes that shit, But don't get me wrong, Gattas is funny as fuck. That Loretta Devine, that belly rolling, those shits had me laughing way too long. Like, she's funny as fuck, but she is just annoying as fuck. So if her and Jazz actually do battle, I do have Jazz maybe being able to win that battle just off of likability. People actually like Jazz. She's a likable person. Her personality is, you kind of want to root for her in a way. Gattas, no, she's kind of like an asshole up there. She's annoying as fuck. Like, even her delivery is slightly annoying. It's like this outdated rapping to a beat type delivery. Kind of Cassidy-ish. To me. I see some comments of people talking about, oh, she got these flow patterns in these pockets that's so fire. Don't get me wrong, I like the bars. The bars is hitting. Like those, she has some really good lines, but the way she raps them, and then after she raps the line, she's gonna hype the shit out of it. It just takes away from it for me. So Gattas, she might want to kind of tone it down a little bit and still have the jokes, and she'll be absolutely deadly. But as of right now, she's kind of annoying, man. She's annoying. Like she does a lot up there. Like doesn't need to be done. Like the crowds aren't even the same. Like the crowds aren't like, they're not those stage crowds, you feel me? It's very much a COVID vibe in there. So it's like, please calm the fuck down. Like it's not helping you. You didn't need it. You didn't need it to like, she could have chilled out and still bodied Official. That's how bad Official was. But anyway, let me close this thing out, man. Overall, event was okay. I'm definitely anticipating the 40 bars versus KCJ and the Coffee versus Miss Hustle. Looking like Gattas and Jazz and Coffee and Jazz might happen possibly in the future. Jazz, once again, ball is in your court. We're going to see what you do with it. Girl, it's been like 4 or 5 years. What you going to do? What you going to do? You can't be talking about you the best and everybody's outside now, and you really don't have a clear win on anybody without them choking. You don't. So it's like all that taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years to battle, that ain't it right now. Everybody's coming out. Even the people that was doing that before, they coming outside. ehart is active. Hustle is taking multiple battles. Like Gattas says she want, like, you can't do that. So yeah. But tell me what y'all think about the battles. If you agree with me, disagree, whatever. I pretty much call everything down the line pretty good. Minus the battles that didn't happen. But anyway, though, I'm out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.